Welcome to Verbal Vibe Mode. I'm your girl, Lady G. Today we have Song of Beast.
What's good?
And a guest. He been here before, but he out here. Dark Side.
I'm back.
He back out there in LA. Go ahead, say it, Con.
No, I'm not putting myself in that predicament.
I would never talk like this. Okay.
Do you hear how proper I am? Who do you think I am?
Okay, Con. How's everybody doing today?
Good. Chilling.
Fantastic.
Fantastic?
Yeah.
How you doing, Lady G?
Good, okay. I'm out here chilling. I'm balancing the things out and whatnot.
Oh, Lady G.
But yeah, I'm good. Thanks for asking.
Hey, no problem. K-Star cares.
K-Star does care. This is why we ask people how they doing before we get into things. Can you imagine if somebody answers us and is like, I'm not doing great. Yeah, so anyway, this episode.
I feel terrible. Man, so today we're going to discuss
we
ice
have
creams.
something for you. We actually do today, so I'll stop messing around and get serious. But laughing is one of the things on the list. But to get to it, beyond reaching out to for support from a loved one, essentially that can make all the difference in your life if you're going through some things. Today we're going to cover some things you can implement into your self-care routine for mental health and wellness.
It is Mental Health Awareness Month, isn't it?
Yo, it is. It really is.
Don't you like how I time stuff sometimes?
Look at K-Star Entertainment being on time, baby.
What the?
Oh my goodness.
But essentially, we're just going to go through a couple of things that we do aside from goofing the hell off, laughing, and just being all around bozos to de-stress.
Yo, that happened.
It did happen. It happened. It happened. We apologize. Hopefully that brought up your mood a little bit. Because we have no sense.
Oh my goodness. No, we do not. Good grief.
I cannot. Well, Dark Side, since you are our reoccurring role of a guest, feel free to go first.
Yeah, that's it. Well, let's see. Let's talk about things we like, right? Things we do to chill.
Yeah.
Mainly what I like to do is really
de-stress. I gotta put it in there. It has to come up sometime.
You really don't. Why?
All
right, that's okay. You causing this man stress right now by cutting him off, but okay.
You done? Okay. Yeah. So I can't even talk. What I like to do is, for the most part, play the game, chill, stream, talk with goofy ass people like Kong, and just watch who you have around, and keep good company and people with good energy, and that's about it. Oh, and eat.
Oh, okay. Eating is definitely a good one. So let's start with the games first. Good. Don't get excited now, Kong. Hold up. Now we gotta go to the games first.
Is nobody else hungry?
Oh boy. Here you go. So when it comes to games and you de-stressing, do you have like a specific genre of game that you essentially head to when you feeling like either stressed out or whatever?
A good genre for me is hack and slash.
Yeah.
Like back when I was on PlayStation, I used to play God of War. Have a bad day at work, just come home, cut God of War on. You hear all the yelling, he's just ripping people apart and stuff, and just he's getting rid of the rage for you. So then you can just chill afterwards.
Yeah.
That's it. That was the best. Honestly, that was the best game for me.
I feel you on that one.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Just go in there and wreck stuff because you can't really do that. Well, I mean, you could do that in real life, but you are not going to do that in real life because the dark side is smart.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
But yeah, I feel you on that. For me, it would probably be like shooters and stuff. Because everybody knows I like to snipe. So like along with sniping, it kind of calms me down. Not in a sense of shooting people in the head because I mean it's rewarding, duh. But as far as like the relaxation that you have to have in order to be accurate in that moment, great. What a feeling. What about you, Kong? Do you play the games to relax?
No, guys, I've never played a video game before. I don't even have a Twitch channel. I don't even know.
Well, that's interesting. Who's Tongue of Beast? Who is this?
For
That
real.
can't be me?
For
Who's
real.
this?
You mean Well of
We are never
Beast?
Oh,
making it a thing.
no.
That was weird. But for me, I don't know. I guess my go-to game would be GTA, just because I love goofing off, especially with these two. It's just a simple fact of being able to have freedom. It's cool to literally do whatever you want, however you want it. I mean, it's just fun goofing off. Like it's fun goofing off with the crew. It's so being there, like doing stupid stuff like sniping each other for no reason, putting muggins out on each other for no reason, being able accidentally hitting people with cars. Me in particular, just accident. I come in hot. I come in hot. I understand, but it's funny. It's funny, and like
Yes.
being able to actually build something
Yes.
in game. You have so much crap to do in the game that it literally just takes you out of the real world. Even for that hot second is just man, I don't know, I building up my cash. I got a counterfeit job. I also sell cocaine. This is great. Like
Yeah, GTA is a good time.
Got a point.
Yeah. You wanna come up making the bank, mobbing up with your pals. Yeah, you really can. It's endless when it comes to GTA. You can damn near do any and everything in that game.
It's always a good laugh. No matter what you're dealing with, GTA is always a good laugh.
Even if people are trolling, you can't help
Yeah.
but laugh.
Yes, exactly. No matter how serious you try and take that game, it's always funny if somebody like me, I will at a heartbeat accidentally press the get out of the car button, not on purpose, doing 100 miles an hour and accidentally exit out the car because my fingers are fat. I got fat fingers, so I'm gonna press the wrong button on my keyboard. But it's
The most
funny, like
You jumping out of helicopter
That's what
for
I
no
like to
reason,
do.
no parachute
That's
in
what I
sight.
like to do.
yes,
Just get people at the top of a freaking at the height of the highest building in the game and just
I
jump
do
out the
that
damn
way
helicopter.
too often.
I feel like this has happened before,
Oh
Darkside.
yes.
Do
Yes
tell.
it has. We have GTA stories. We have GTA stories. It's a
We
pretty
got clips too.
fun one. Yeah,
We
clips
got
too.
clips.
Often we do it just to see if we have a parachute, and often we don't have
Yeah.
a parachute.
Nah,
we
Nah,
don't we
we
don't have a
don't.
parachute at all.
nope. But yeah, GTA is a good time. I didn't mention any specific games, but I'll say shooters, but to kind of, like, go in a different direction. Simulation too, so everything from The Sims to, like, Animal Crossing and stuff like that. Like,
Mm.
just going into that world, getting lost, and then just,
Oh yeah.
realizing that you spent, like, 8, 10 hours on the game, like, what
Mm-hmm.
is life?
What day is it?
Where's
Mm-hmm.
real life? Like, literally, your clock is moving how it does in The Sims. That's how, like,
Hours on end.
Right.
absorbed you'll get. But yeah. Let's move on to the food because finally we get to
Right.
talk about
Right.
food indirectly, but I appreciate you, Darkside, for bringing up food
Ah,
because Kong won't never
boo.
let me talk about food.
I want to talk about food every day.
Alright.
If
Alright.
you know me, you know I like food. I want food now. You know what? I'm gonna go get some pizza.
I just got done killing these white fudge covered Oreo bites. Man, these bad boys. Oh
I'm sorry?
What?
yeah.
Care
What
to
kind of
share?
specialty snack is that?
White fudge covered Oreo
Wait a minute.
bites.
Wait a
I gotta
minute.
look
Wait
this
a
up.
minute.
We
Wait
got
a
them in
minute.
Kroger
White
down here.
fudge covered?
White fudge covered Oreo bites.
What kind of
These bad,
foolishness?
bad. I'm talking. Ooh.
Okay. Thin bites?
Yeah, they in Kroger. No, not thin bites, just bites.
Oh, they have thin bites too. I need the regular big 'em bites. Yeah, I need the big 'em bites.
Nah, I
Oh,
want.
just pop right up. White fudge covered Oreo. Stop listening to me, Google. Yeah, I got the regular joints right here. Wait, do these only come out during the wintertime?
No, bro, these hoes they year round.
They year round? Okay.
Yes, and they be getting
I
gone.
don't
Getting gone.
I don't like
They be
Oreos.
getting gone in the store, man.
These
When you
look
see them, you better
good.
get them. They good. You'll end up eating the whole
These are
bag.
out of stock by
See,
me. I
see.
don't like Oreos though, so I might be okay with not eating
Do
it.
you eat Lindor chocolate?
Yes.
I'm sorry. That sounds fancy.
Lindor, the little
Lindor.
like 300 calorie per chocolate ball things.
Yeah.
Them bitches
Yeah.
good though. Have you had the
Lindor.
I think it's when Valentine's Day come around. They're like strawberry.
Mhm.
Oh,
They are. They're fire.
oh.
You just a chocolate fiend, ain't you?
Mm-mm.
See,
Not really, bro. I can go on talking about sweets.
I'm not a big chocolate guy.
I'm honestly not either. But like, depending on the type of chocolate, like that, white chocolate and stuff like that, or these Oreos, they don't really bother me like that. But like, Hershey's with the almonds. Like you took me to that shit. Nah,
I could do those
I'm
occasionally.
I'm
But
good.
like I haven't actually went to a store and bought a candy bar in years.
Right, right.
It has been a while.
Yeah, I probably should start doing that.
Just get a
I
candy
don't
bar.
even know because I'm not really, which is crazy. I'm a big dude, but I'm not really into sweets. Every once in a while, I eat some Nutter Butters because I love peanut butter.
Nutter Butters.
Nutter
I
Butters.
don't like
You
those.
don't like Nutter Butters?
I'll eat them if they're there.
What about the Girl Scout peanut butter cookies?
Dosey Dos?
Those are those. Those are good.
Yeah, those are good.
Oh, I fucked them up.
Yeah, those I like those.
I
Those are
fucked them
fire.
up.
Those are
Yeah,
fire.
those and Samoas are fired.
Like if I eat candy, I don't really do chocolate. I do maybe Skittles or
Okay.
every once in a while Starburst. Like I haven't really been a chocolate kid. Like I do peanut M&Ms, but other than that,
That's it? Damn.
I
That fruity
don't.
shit.
Yeah, hold up. Let's just see.
What Starburst though? Which type of Starburst? And what type of Skittles?
I like the original
What?
Starburst.
Okay. What type of Skittles?
Skittles, sour or what's the other
Okay.
green bag?
I know they got tropical,
So they got two
sour.
different green bags, don't they?
They do. One's sour. Tropical's blue.
Yeah, tropical's blue. Tropical's blue. Yeah.
Wild berry's like purple.
But yeah, I love sour Skittles. I've never been in. I mean, I just love Skittles. Skittles are delicious. I'm sorry. Marshawn Lynch was on to something when he decided to get endorsed
I
by
can't.
Skittles. Skittles are great. Skittles are fantastic. I don't know what it is about Skittles. They're just good.
Them things is good.
This man said regular Starburst.
I mean,
But you only I'll
I
give you
don't.
credit for the Skittles. But what about the
For
Starburst?
real.
Okay, see, I don't travel when it comes to my Starburst.
What about the tropical Starburst? Have you ever had the duos?
Those are fire.
I don't travel when it comes to my Starburst. I've had the regular Starburst. I had the what was it, the tropical ones? But other than that, it's like I've been getting those Starburst chewable joints, the ones that comes in that bag.
Yeah.
Earthside, why you ain't tell us you had a pack of
Yeah.
Skittles?
Wait a minute, Dark Side has Skittles.
Dark side Skittles?
Huh? What? There's dark side Skittles?
I gotta get you a bag of these. You gotta tell us what the fuck they taste like.
They got bright side too. They got bright side too.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll try them and
Report Mike. Bright side and red side Skittles.
That
Okay.
sounds
Dark berry, forbidden fruit, blood orange, midnight lime. Okay.
Okay.
so. It's safe to say everybody here likes desserts.
Yeah, basically.
Wait, no, we just talked about candy.
Wait. If we going to
What about
desserts,
desserts?
if we going to desserts, we on a whole
Let's-
nother
Nope.
thing.
No,
So I would
put a pin in it.
Yeah, we're done with the candy shit.
ooh, man.
Finish with candy, but we'll talk about desserts one of these.
We're gonna be talking about desserts forever, and we only gonna be talking about one specific dessert.
The joy that people have talking about food and stuffing their face with candy. Come on.
Listen,
What's the
That's it.
dessert called?
we gonna discuss one dessert and one dessert only.
We gonna do it.
Absolutely. Yes. This is why. And y'all can see it. I'm doing the thing where like I pointed my eyes, I pointed your eyes. That's what
We
I'm
are
doing right now,
all
'cause
on
that-
one accord, my
Listen.
brother.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what we could do? We could, put a pin.
Y'all
in it.
gotta stop. I'm hungry.
All right, so calm.
Yes, ma'am.
Since you are hungry, you're not stressed, are you? Did you get something to eat?
It wasn't what I wanted. I mean, I got food, but it was not what I wanted.
Shit was nasty.
Be like that if it's late night.
Listen, late night sucks.
Yeah, it don't be shit open but McDonald's.
Mhm.
Just McDonald's.
McDonald's or some
Ugh.
unseasoned burgers from Burger King with some stale cardboard fries.
Yo, Burger King fries are trash.
Yeah.
All right, food. Put a pin in it. Anyway, calm.
Yes, ma'am.
How do you de-stress? What do you do to get your mental health, well?
One of my main things is music.
Singing.
I love everything about music. The playing of music, the singing
Gotta love music.
of music.
Yes,
It's enticing and it's very relaxing no matter how you're feeling. There's a song or a beat for everything. Since I play the bass and the piano and
I agree.
I used to play the saxophone, congas, play a little bit of the xylophone with my little brother. But I have a whole musical family, and my
Nice.
mom and dad just pretty much, taught us the ways of instruments. So I love beats. Like you can show so much emotion through one beat, one tune, one chord, and letting that boy just flow and
Hey,
change how you feel. Even if you're in a bad mood, it can make you feel a million times better. Or it could just make you feel worse, like so much to the point where you're just like, you know what? I'm gonna cry it out right now.
Yeah, and then, like, outside of production, certain songs, the melody and
it's
singing
true.
can do that to you too. Have you
True.
noticed that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're like,
Oh yeah.
"Woo!"
Oh yeah.
Yes. I would say like kind of like the game I play, what Friday Night Funkin', something like that,
Yeah. Rhythm games are life.
something like that. Because it's the
Mhm.
rhythm games. Them rhythm games, man.
Yeah.
They are they are amazing. That's why I miss DJ Hero. Bring that shit back.
Hey, rhythm games are life.
That would be fire if they did, but they'd have to get everybody to agree with licensing and all the rest of people getting paid.
I just
Yeah,
want all of them games in general back.
bunch of
Just bring it
bullshit.
back how we used to have it. Like
For real.
that stuff is mad relaxing. Again, something
It
that
really is.
just gets you out of that zone into something better, no matter if it's making you feel better or worse. It's not worse as in, oh my goodness, now I feel like I'm a hurt myself or something like that. It brings all the emotion out of you. That's what I look at it when I say it gets worse. It's just like, okay, this song is literally gonna open you up and just make you vulnerable for this certain period of time. And when it's you by yourself, just embracing the music, I think that's when everybody is at their most vulnerable.
Yeah.
Like,
Hmm.
it doesn't matter what the song is. If you're sitting there by yourself, you've been dealing with something good or bad, you start listening to your beats.
That shit is something else.
That's my goodness.
And you get into that vibe mode.
Just
Uh,
a little bit of that vibe mode just makes you feel some type of way, man. I
Very powerful.
oh yeah.
I can be in a mood, a
yeah,
mood. I could turn on one song
Mhm.
by my favorite producer.
yeah.
If you know, you know. Mood just flip. Mood just flip. Ain't like nothing ever happened. Like, huh? What'd you say?
Oh yeah.
No, I'm fine now.
Bouncing around, bouncing around, bouncing.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Thing is, like, you never know when somebody is actually going to say something that actually relates to
And
you.
connects.
Music is crazy, man.
Joyner Lucas made a song called I'm Sorry. I've never heard anybody talk about pain and depression and even the thoughts of suicide and stuff like that for black people in a song. It was the most
Ooh,
powerful song I've heard anybody put out dealing with that subject matter. And then on top of that, he had a video to go with it that was just like, wow. It was like, thank you. Anybody who's seen that and has dealt with those types of things, it was just cool to see that somebody was putting that out there to show that this is something that's real for a lot of people and we got to talk about it.
Yeah.
yeah, man. That's why Big Crit, my boy Crit.
Hey.
Hey, Crit, shout out that boy Crit, man. He's my favorite artist, man. He's a southern dude from Mississippi, where a lot of my family's from. And man, that man be on that shit, boy. He's speaking the truth.
Yeah, man.
Speaking the
Absolutely.
truth.
And every once in a while, you got to have that fun, goofy stuff playing.
Absolutely. You gotta turn up every now and then. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Music is my thing. I love it. I honestly don't know where I would be without it.
Who would we be if we didn't turn up a time or two?
That's real talk. I mean, we are literally audio folks, so I
That's
don't.
I can
true.
put music as the number one thing,
Yeah.
over video games. Now that I'm thinking about
Definitely agree. I feel like we all share the same sentiments when it comes to music. It is quite important.
And
it.
and that's the thing. It doesn't
Yeah, it
matter
is.
what type hip hop, rock, freaking metal, like you can
Afrobeat.
Afro. Oh my goodness, Afro beats just
We'll do some pop. We'll do some R&B in that
oh yeah,
thing.
Afro beats.
Do some electronica. We'll do some house music.
I have to say something. I am not doing
Nah,
country.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
not.
I mean, no, you don't have to.
I'm sorry. I mean, has there been a song or two that I'm like, oh okay, oh,
Yeah, there are some
okay,
that are just like, okay,
yeah,
that's not bad. But all out country,
yeah.
nah,
Oh,
I'm
Nah,
good.
nah, nothing against them. Nothing against it. Well, today's country is straight trash. Is I'm wholeheartedly good on that. I would never have to hear today's country ever.
good on that.
So I understand. But
Yeah.
yeah, other than that, yeah, it's a lot of stuff that we all can connect on that a lot of people like, I didn't even know you knew who they were. So I love classical music and a lot of people be like, well, why do you even like that? You gotta know where music come from. And it's like a cornerstone to a lot of the stuff that you hear today. And that just dwindles on down to people like Earth, Wind, and Fire and Hall and Oates and Michael McDonald and George Michael. Like people use samples from old school music till this day. And I mean that like there's a whole reason to explore where people was getting this stuff from and to explore backgrounds of different music. When you get into music, it's so much deeper than just
Y'all get on
listening
my nerves, I
to
swear.
yeah, it's so much deeper than just the lyrics and the beats and the it's a whole vibe.
It's a vibe mode, guys.
It is.
We didn't ask, but what's your favorite music oh, well, instrument to play?
Although I play the bass a lot because I that's like the main thing I play at my church. My favorite instrument is the piano.
A nano. Okay.
Piano,
Yeah.
soothing.
So Sappha has a song called "No One Knows Me Like My Mother's Piano," which is probably one of my favorite songs by him because he talks about the different emotions that he put into the piano at his mom's house. And I'm like, holy crap, again? Somebody did this again? Somebody made a song that literally speaks directly to me again? Really? Why? It's so much emotion that you can convey with playing the piano. I ain't even gonna act tough. It's been so many times that I've literally just shed tears over my mom's piano over anything that I was dealing with. It's a good time. I mean, yeah. Like I said, I ain't gonna sit here and sugarcoat it out like I'm all this big tough guy. I'm just big. I'm soft and cuddly, like a teddy bear.
Solid choices. Looks like we got some things in common, guys. Clearly. It's like across the board. It's just like, okay, well, let me come through with some random stuff then. I still enjoy these things. I'm not gonna make it seem like, I guess I do these things a time or two, but all of that other stuff that, we have mentioned so far, I vibe with. So good choices, guys. I think well, nah. For this one, I've been doing this obviously all my life. But recently, I've been picking it up a little bit more because it is springtime, and you have to do the thing, gardening in that yard
Oh
work.
yeah.
Like even if you don't have outdoor space, essentially to like get busy outdoors in front of backyard, get some succulents or some indoor pots or whatever. Like you can still partake in the plant growage. You don't have to go outside, but outside just makes for a better, scenery environment. Fresh air, sun. It's
She
nice
got a
out. And
green
it's getting
thumb.
warmer too, so I mean, after months of
Green
being like
thumb.
a
Green
homebody,
thumb.
involuntarily but voluntarily, which I don't have a problem with, but
Same, same.
getting outside and like getting your hands dirty just for like sustenance or even just plain pretty flowers that just have that aesthetic. It's very rewarding. Plant some bulbs in the fall, they come up in the spring, you looking like, oh, I forgot about
Planting
those.
them
Bam!
plants,
Then they
planting them
back because they
plants.
perennial. Yeah. But nah, gardening is super dope as far as this is so corny. Seeing the fruits of your labor. I had to do it
Oh my
because
goodness.
don't ask me why.
She
I
just
just had
did
to do it.
that.
I mean, there's nothing like eating your own food and like something that you actually grew. Yeah,
I mean,
come on,
yeah.
don't do that.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, I learned that from my folks. You had a bridge, you go on the other side of the creek, you pull out that tiller, get that dirt right,
Gotta go turn the
plant
soil.
all the stuff, and when it start coming up, man, go like, yeah. Sometimes we gotta fight off deers and shit,
Oh,
cause
absolutely. All the pests be out there,
Get out of here, dear.
basically.
This
just
ain't
And
your
just
food,
shoot the
dear.
rifle in the air,
Get out of
bitch.
here,
that's
dear.
step one. If that doesn't work, because some of them deers be hard headed. So yeah,
Yeah,
just
some of them do.
yeah. Step two, because here's another hot tip. If you ain't got that, you can put down some cayenne pepper. Don't say I never didn't tell you nothing. Like actual factual powdered
Oh,
cayenne, just sprinkle that thing around like the foliage and the vegetables and the fruits, whatever they are attracted to. Smell it one time, they ain't coming back.
I did not know that.
Hey, listen,
I'm gonna ask my
brown pigs,
pops.
all sorts of stuff. Yeah, skunks, whatever be pulling up in your yard.
Green
They be
thumb,
like,
green
oh my god.
thumb.
Then they sneeze away, and you can laugh at them. And it's not, it's well, I don't want to say it's non-toxic because
It's like you hear 3 o'clock in the morning.
Alright, sneezing their ass off.
How did they got in this yard this year?" Like, nah. But yeah, either that or if you have, like, an indoor-outdoor cat, man, that scent, they won't mess with it. But don't force your cat to go outside if that's not an outdoor. So, there's that.
Okay.
But yeah, there's all sorts of, like, natural tricks and stuff to kinda, like, get rid of pests and, like, all sorts of nuisance that be pulling up, try to eat your food before you can get a chance to do it, but, good stuff, and it's May, so essentially, like, all the bulbs and foliage that you've been either planting in the fall or have in ground already are coming up. The irises are blooming, they out here, the tulips is lepping. The hydrangea's been gone, so those, like, they came very early this year, I don't know why, I was just like, "This is too early," like, even before the grass, turns back green, whatever, I was just like, "Okay, this is entirely too early," but I guess. The leaves are still there, but of course, like, the actual bulb and the flower part of the hydrangea's gone, but shut up about hydrangeas, I could go on about them forever. It's a pretty flower.
Yeah, I used to just buy my mom flower seeds and stuff and be like, here. And she would
Yeah,
go
planting
into
these.
all this stuff. I'm like, I don't know all that. I just got you these because I know
Here's
you
your
like them.
seeds, mom.
Yeah,
So, G, what is your favorite plant to grow, and what is your favorite food
my
to grow?
favorite plant to grow. This is so hard. Okay, I'm gonna pick an easy one because y'all gonna be like, "Oh, that's so stupid." Anyway, giant sunflowers
Ouch.
because
Good, good.
I'm tall, and when them shits be taller than me, I'd be like, "Whoa." They'd be
Wait, taller
damn
than
near the
you?
yes. So some
Damn.
old folklore for you. Basically, what my grandma used to say, essentially, if somebody plants something that is tall, it's gonna be tall as fuck. Like right now, if I show you the height of my tulips, you'd be like, "What are these? And who is growing them?" And they're giant sunflowers too, so the heads be big as hell. I gotta show you a picture of them things. Maybe I'll put it on the cover.
You have
I'll
to
see what it
show
does.
Wow.
you have to show the world a picture of those things.
Yeah,
Okay.
food to grow. I'll go with the peppers because I likes the spice. So everything from like habaneros, ghost peppers, jalapenos, Thai chilies. We be
Oh,
out here.
Jesus.
What you mean no?
Habaneros is fire.
No.
Habaneros is
That shit too
fire.
hot.
They add the
Not
flavor you need.
habaneros, but them ghost peppers.
It's
Listen,
delicious, man.
get some spice in your life.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Today we're gonna try some habanero peppers.
LABC.
Habaneros is delicious.
They really are.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Aside from that, I would say other foods, tomatoes. Watermelon is cool to
Watermelon is
watch grow
trash.
because of
Mm-mm.
the way it kind of spreads,
Watermelon
but
is
watermelon
listen,
is garbage.
listen. Watermelon is gross, America. Not all of us eat it. It's disgusting.
3
Well,
for 3.
America and other countries, watermelon is disgusting.
Indeed.
Watermelon can go
Indeed.
though. Watermelon, it's promising because it looks like it's gonna be fire, but then it's just like, "The hell is
The
this?"
texture is weird. The
It's
consistency is weird.
fuzzy.
Blah, 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 blah.
It's
Like
trash.
it's like fruit lint. Like, what the hell is this
Yes.
texture?
It's like
Fuck it.
super moist and
That shit out
super
of here.
stringy all at the same time. Like none of it makes any sense.
I
It
can't.
doesn't make any sense. Watermelon is trash. If you see
Yeah.
me in the
Watermelon.
street, know that I hate
Yeah.
watermelon. Ugh,
Listen,
nasty.
just pass that along for all
It's
of us. Be with
disgusting.
that.
What is it? A fruit? Is watermelon a fruit? Watermelon is a fruit, right?
Grows on a vine.
Oh, yeah. That's the
Yeah.
worst piece of crap
God.
fruit I've ever tasted in my
Gross.
life. I tasted some bad fruit. That is the
Which
worst. Watermelon never has to exist, and I would be
It
happy.
I could bypass watermelon. I don't need to have it.
If you told me
yes
like
it is.
grapes were gonna stop selling, I would lose my mind. If you said watermelons was gonna stop selling, I would help you all explode the rest of them that exist in the
That's
world.
funny.
That's
Watermelons
fine.
suck.
Gardening is fun. Get yourself outside. Get yourself a planter pot if you're a noob. Something to look after and watch. I mean, it's not a pet, but it is living. So
Yeah.
there's that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll go with writing/journaling. Writing is not only like helpful to self-monitor and acknowledge like goals and stuff that's going on. It can also, aid in releasing like, tension and like stuff that you have inside that you're trying to get out, trying to release that stress in your chest. Just write something down. Essentially, kind of like not texting who you shouldn't when you're in a mood because people like to pop off all the time and do the most when it's not necessary. Have that did I really say that? You did. and you shouldn't have. But if you do or are that kind of person, don't even
Mhm.
put it in their message box. Just go write somewhere else
Uh,
and get it out.
yeah.
Because what if you accidentally hit send? But yeah, just choose like moments to reflect and discover some things about yourself. Just even like what is going on currently in your life, how you feeling. It's really funny just to go back and look at stuff and how you basically write, if that makes sense. Because I tend to write how I speak. So if I go back, like I'll literally have myself dying and laughing of entries that like are
So in other
years
words, like
old.
Samuel L. Jackson
Yes, I am. I
in any
am.
movie that he's
Yeah.
ever been
I
in.
sure am.
Yeah.
But no, it
Yeah. Yeah.
can be very therapeutic to do that, you know. There are tons of journal apps that exist. I think the one I literally use is called Journal. All these resources that we're mentioning, by the way, we'll put in the show description so you have access to them. But it's a cool app because it's web based and you can also use it on your phone and it saves it
Yeah.
on the cloud, guys. But it's secure. It's not like, you gonna wake up and Yahoo News. Yes, I said Yahoo News is gonna have your journalists on blast. Can you
Yeah.
imagine?
Somebody out here still paying for their email.
Probably is.
Somebody got that Hotmail. How many of y'all got that Hotmail?
Many of y'all
Uh,
still using AOL.
That MSN. That Lycos. Okay, let me
oh
stop
my
roasting y'all.
God.
It's fine. If you do, you have email. You're doing something right. You still got the email.
I do have to admit, writing is great. Back when I was in high school, I used to take a creative writing class,
Nice.
and
Very cool.
I just love writing stories. I
Yeah.
really did.
Writing stories is another part of mine too. Like even just the planning of it, but the freaking plot and the characters, I like doing that.
Yeah.
It's fun. Build your own worlds. Teleport if you want to. Continue the story.
I missed that. I might do that
You
again.
should. Oh, and the app is called Journey, not Journal, because I can't read.
That's a heck of a
But it
way
will
to
be in the
end that
description
for
as well.
somebody who just said they enjoy writing. I can't read a lick.
My
I
gosh,
love
I
writing.
said right. I ain't say talk about reading. I mean, reading's on my list too because reading is fundamental, guys. Hello. Similar to movies,
Stay
you
in
can
school,
escape as
kid.
well. But I mean, do the thing. Get your vocab together. Learn some new things.
Mhm.
I was gonna say I like working on vehicles, in which I do. I just don't like the people that come with the vehicles.
You don't like the people that come with the vehicles? Do
No,
tell.
because they always looking for deals and shit, and they like,
Oh
hey,
no.
hey man, need a
Talk
deal.
Yeah.
about those
Or
type of
or
people.
like I had a
Okay.
situation where this lady was like, my fuel pump is messed up on my what was it, Sequoia?
Mhm.
And a big ass fucking Toyota
Bop, bop,
SUV,
bop, bop.
basically. And
Yeah, the largest size SUV they have, by the
so I
way.
had to get up under there, unbolt the fuel tank, be up under it when it dropped to catch it, scoot it away from up
Damn.
under the truck, take the fuel pump out, put a new fuel pump in, put it back on. Shit still didn't
Ooh.
start. And I was like, so I'm gonna go now. This is
Mhm.
what you called me over here for. I'm not. I'm no.
Uh-oh.
You said fuel pump. You said you got somebody to check it. Cool. Done. Doing it. I did it. Done. We out. Gone.
Oh,
She was mad.
well, I mean, her car didn't get fixed.
And I'm like, well, I mean, this took a couple of hours because the fuel tank wasn't exactly empty. So
Dang.
yeah, so she called me cussing me out and all this extra shit. And I was like,
Ooh.
okay, baby,
Uh,
okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and not come back over here. Go ahead and block you, delete you.
delete
Don't even
that.
act like I don't even know you no
In
more.
other words, everybody,
I mean,
Darkseid just wants to work on Transformers.
basically, he wants to replace your new battery. That's it.
No human interaction whatsoever.
Leave me the keys on the fucking hood, and we good.
Yeah,
Once I do my thing, I'm out. I'm gonna put your keys right back there, and I'm gone. I don't want
exactly.
to hear nothing.
And don't come with like some impossible problem
Yeah,
either.
nah,
Hey, I
no
ain't got no wheels. Can you help me
stuff
out?
like that. Take this shot.
You ain't gonna charge me, right?
Oh, I definitely am. There's people just, in that world, people inconsiderate. So that's not very. I would say the only time that it keeps me cool is when I'm doing something on my own car or modifying a friend's car. That's it. But that's it, though. That's all I have.
Yeah, that is fun. Resident mechanic in here. You know what? What's the worst car you've worked on? A car that had the worst issue, or what was the worst issue that a car's had that you worked on outside of work?
Also, not like on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. I would say the worst car that I worked on was my dad's 86 300 ZS because when he got it, some dummy he tried to do base competition in it. It's a small car. I'm not really sure how much space you think you're gonna get out of this thing. But he had wires running everywhere, all up in the seat. We had to take the interior out. We had to cut all these wires, pull them out, rerun the right shit. Yeah, stupid. The good thing is, it was me and my dad and my older brother. There was nobody nagging me in my
Okay,
ear.
that's fair. Calm. Would you take your vehicle to Dark Side Motors?
I'm not working on Kong's car.
Why not?
For one, Kong has a Ford.
Oh, he does. Sorry, Kong. Ain't no
I
Fords
ain't
getting
fooling.
fixed.
Bring a Mercedes to me for that Ford. I don't like Fords. Just like the watermelon.
Watermelon and Ford hand in hand. Bye.
Yep.
Told you guys a little bit of what we like to get into if we're feeling stressed out or down to maintain our balance and get back on track with everything. But, if you are feeling more down or within depression, you need somebody to talk to, you can hit up the crisis text line. That's right, the crisis text line. You don't even have to speak to anybody. You can
Wow.
text them. I know I told you not to text people your feelings and stuff, but feel free to text these people your feelings because that's what they are here for 24/7. The number is 741-741. That's if you're here in the US. I know for the international folks, let me go ahead and read those text numbers as well. Also in the UK, feel free to text 85258. If you're in Ireland, feel free to text 50808. Standard text message rates apply. Pretty sure if you're under the main carriers within US, Canada, whoever, you should be covered, you know, with a text plan. I don't think anybody is, having free nights and weekends anymore or is limited to 500 texts a month. You might be. So let me shut up. I don't know.
I'm waiting till 7 p.m. every day.
Listen, 7 p.m. was a gift. Thank you, Sprint, by the way, because some people had to wait till 9. There's that. But anyway. Feel free to do that, or if you are unable to text them via phone, you can also hit them up on Facebook Messenger. And their website for that is www.crisistextline.org. All this will be in the more info box. Don't feel like you have to pause, replay, and stop to write all this down. I'll make sure I got you with the linkage. You're feeling light?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still want
Um.
to talk about food? Oh boy.
I got one thing to say. In this
Oh my
moment.
goodness. I do have one real thing to say. please, please make sure y'all say something if y'all know that somebody's going through something, or even
Yeah.
yourself is going through something. It's a dark time when you feel like you're alone, and it sucks. So please don't be afraid to talk about it, and don't be afraid to help somebody else who's dealing with
You have
it.
to take care of you in order to be able to take care of everything that's going on in your world. Family, career, anything else you may have going on. But just also remember to take time for yourself. Seems like, something that you do, but you tend to forget yourself sometimes. Don't do that. It doesn't have to be a rigid schedule or something. Just don't, get into the habit of not doing things for yourself. And no, it's not selfish. It's self-care.
Yeah, don't let nobody tell you that it's selfish.
And if they tell them to get out your face. Okay. You don't have to do that, but
You don't know me. You don't know
Yeah,
me.
just get rid of 'em. Tell them to beat it.
or that.
Tell them we
Or that.
said
Just
to
take them to the
scram.
curb.
Exactly.
Beat it,
Let's get
bozo.
rid of
But
them.
yeah. But yeah, we hope you'll use these tips and share with us what you may do to de-stress. Maybe topics that we didn't hit on, or if you feel like expanding upon the food of it all, because we don't do
Ooh, that
anything but talk
episode
about
is
food. Feel free to leave
coming.
us a
Message.
Just make sure you are following us on your favorite podcast app. Scribe. We're available on a lot of platforms, people. Look it up. Beyond Spotify and Anchor. Do the thing, wherever you may do your normal podcast thing. That concludes today's episode of Verbal Vibe Mode. Check the show notes for sure for links to the resources or visit us at www.verbalvibemode.com
Mm-hmm.
for links to the resources that I mentioned, as well as information on the guest who appears. And if you want to listen to the podcast there, feel free. Or if you want to contact us, things like that. All of that's on the
We're still
website.
waiting on y'all S's.
Oh my God, not the
Send in them
S's.
S's.
I cannot.
We waiting on them
We're
S's.
not. I'm waiting for Kong's S. How about
Oh,
that?
don't get me started. My S is fire. I'm gonna put my fortune teller. I'm gonna put my S. Verbal vibe mode. Instagram about to be
Like,
lit,
see, you
son.
don't sit down with your cootie catcher making self. Okay, guys.
Our cootie catcher is
We will
fire.
talk to you next
If you know, you
episode.
know.
Bye.
I holler at y'all, man.
Mad love, y'all.